Yo, 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 what it do, my people? It's your favorite white boy, Mike Eazy. Back with the real. You already know the deal, gang. And for these videos, we're going to be talking about a few different things. I was going to stream, but I'm just going to, make this recording and then I'm going to upload them. But, we got a few different topics that, I want to talk about, pertaining to different things. Some of them hip hop, some of them not hip hop. So, just bear with me. We're going to get through them. Got a few things I wanna, speak on and tweak on. Man, we getting our freak on. But nah, man, go ahead, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, to stay locked in with your boy. This is actually, one of my first times getting all this started, man. Like I told you, we're gonna start streaming. We're gonna be doing a lot of fucking new stuff, man. Gang, we're going up. So, man, you better get your parachutes, you better get your kites, you better get your, whatever you got to get to go up with me, because we ain't coming down. So, pack your bag, pack your a lot of food. Uber Eats has got planes now, because we're going to be in the air for a long time. So, y'all go ahead and lock in with your boy. But, first, I think we're going to start off with, the Denver Nuggets, man. The Denver Nuggets, bro. Psh, no cap. The Denver Nuggets remind me of how the Golden State Warriors were, like 6-7 years ago. Whenever they was, when they couldn't be beat and they were like a team. You went in there and you just basically like automatically you looked at your schedule, right? Say if you had the Pacers, the Lakers, Heat, Timberwolves, and then you had Golden State Warriors, say like 2-3 times on your schedule for that year, you would go ahead consider those games against, Golden State losses. That's how the Nuggets is right now. So for all these teams out here that's playing them or had to play them in the regular season, if they ain't losses, you better have your A game on that night. You better be on your A game. All your dudes better ball out, because if not, you coming away from that game with a L. I mean, straight up. And the playoffs is right now. We in the playoffs. The Lakers versus the Nuggets, man. A lot of people had high hopes for the Lakers this year. This season, LeBron hit like his 40K mark, blah, blah, blah. Stat stuffing. But, so they got swept by the Nuggets last year in the playoffs. Everybody knows it's a thing in the past. This year, at the beginning of the season, LeBron and them said they was ready for the Nuggets. They won't gonna let it happen like it happened last year. They won't gonna let themselves get swept again. It was an embarrassment. They said, over the summer, they got their missing pieces together. They trained real hard. They seen what they was lacking, so on and so forth. But as we can see through 3 games, they just can't really do nothing with the Nuggets, man. The Nuggets is just too hard for them. And the bad thing about it is the Nuggets ain't even played their best game yet. They've been having, some basically out of character players really step up, take the games over, and get them where they need to go. Game 2 of the Lakers and Nuggets series was they only shot in their best game that I've seen them really play, probably this year. I think the Nuggets have, beat them something like 12 games straight or something crazy, ridiculous amount. But Anthony Davis and LeBron's been doing their thing, just like we knew they would. But the thing about it is, the Nuggets have so many good players. They're like one of those, what you call, like a solid all-around team. They get good pushes from their bench. They get good pushes from their top big 2. They get good pushes from like their number 1 and number 2 on their team. They get, good pushes from the 3 and 4s on their team. And that's what really separates them from a lot of these other teams out here. Most teams have one star player and one kind of good player. And they rally them. They'll beat a couple of good teams and all. But the Nuggets, like the other night in Game 2, for instance, when LeBron and AD had them monster games and it was like 99-99 with like just a few seconds left. LeBron missed that 3. Here comes the Nuggets down the other side of the court. Murray hit the fadeaway game winner as time expired, and won the game. That broke their spirit. Just being honest with you, that broke their spirit. And I knew after that, I said it's going to be a sweep. I said they're not coming back from that because the game was so close to them actually beating the Nuggets and beating that 10 or 11 game losing streak, that once they gave it their all and they still lost. No matter what they done, they did good. I think they had 3 players 20 plus. Once they done that and they didn't come away with that win, I just knew it was lost. So, but yeah, man, the Nuggets is gonna sweep them. I mean, they just. Let me see. Let's see. Nuggets versus Lakers game 2. Like, game 3. This was last night's game. Let's look. Alright, this shit is. Hold on, let me go see and look at it. Like, just look, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we're gonna look at the Lakers here and see. Well, no, we're gonna start with the Lakers. My bad. Alright, so this was last night, right? LeBron gonna do his thing. And see, the thing about this, they bees is having to play lots of minutes. When you get into the playoffs like this, you better be ready to play a lot of minutes if you a star player. So LeBron, he played 42 minutes. Anthony Davis, some say he's number 1, some say he's number 2. Either way, he played 43 minutes. I think he played the most out of everybody. It looks like he played the most out of everybody last night. 41, 42, 43. Okay, but look. Anthony Davis, 33 points. LeBron James, 26 points. That is 59 points between the two. They had 105. Austin Reeves, he had 22 points. Now, he did miss a few shots that really could have kept this game a lot closer than what it was. Because now, don't get it wrong. Don't just think the Lakers is just getting steamrolled on and they're not even showing up and it's a distance throughout the game, because the Lakers in all 3 of these games have had double-digit leads at some point, mostly in the first half. The game 2, the game I spoke about a while ago, they were up by like at least 20 points in the second quarter. I think the third quarter they had like a 15 point lead, but they've had double-digit leads each of these 3 games, and they just can't close out. I mean, it is what it is. And that's what really separates the good from the greats. The greats can close late, and that's what they've always said. And you can find that to hold true, because that's just something that the Lakers can't do. When the push comes to shove, when the ball gets and all the poker chips get pushed to the middle of the table, the Lakers just can't cash them in. I mean, at the end of the game, the last 6 to 8 minutes, they're not really doing anything, and that's kind of like what's been happening. Anthony Davis has been having monster games. I've seen Anthony Davis show up and not really show out more times than he has. But this series right here, all 3 games, He's been on point. He's been blasting off like Team Rocket. He's been balling, dunking, layup. He's been doing it all, man. And so I mean, they gave you 59 points in between them. Austin Reeves, he was doing good. You know, he scored 22. He was the only other one out of them that, you know, really, you know, scored pretty good. Really the only other one that scored double digits besides LeBron and AD. So, I mean, you just got to have more. You know, D-Russ. D-Russ had 0 points. He played 24 minutes at 0 points. He didn't make one shot. I think he shot, 7, 8 times. And it was a big thing because, let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it right fast. Wish I could find it on Instagram. He was on the bench, right? Like as the game was getting towards the end, he just like gave up, man. This might be it right here. He was just like on the bench on his phone. This was like towards the end of the game when they really needed him. I understand he wasn't having a good night shooting. You know, he had missed all of his shots. Yeah, right here. Right here. So the team was huddled, right? This is like when they needed him to be doing good. You got D-Russ up here eating on his phone. The team's in a huddle. You down. Your team needs you to be up. You know, they need you to be pulling together, getting some plays, figuring out who needs to be where, what y'all need to do to actively win a game and maybe not be down 3-0, you know, going into the fourth game. I mean, 2-1 is better than 3-0. You know what I'm saying? That would at least give them, you know, a little bit of heart, a little bit of spunk after that dreadfully Game 2 loss with Murray hitting that fadeaway. But I mean, like I said, I understand. Look, Russell missed all of his 7 shots, went 0 for 6 and 3-point attempts in the loss, which put them in a hole 3-0. I mean, bro, you can't do that. You cannot do that as a team player, as a team sport like basketball is. You cannot do that, man. And that right there is just like, it's not championship winning basketball. I mean, it ain't. If I was the coach, I would have booted him right then. As soon as he was doing that and my team was in the huddle, he would have been gone back to the locker room. Because we ain't putting up with that. We want people in the huddle. We want people showing up, getting this together, acting like they want to win. Because if you're over there on your phone or you're over there eating, like, dude, what we even paying you for? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I knew right then, man, it wasn't going good. Now, game 1, he really didn't do too much. Game 2, he showed out. You know, he was busting them threes. He was busting them threes, and he showed up. Game 3, just like game 1, he ain't do crap. He ain't do shit, man. You know, you can't be like that. I know his teammates was mad. They probably cussed him out on the fly home. But so man, that's what they had. Man. That's what they had. 33, 26, and 22. Now you flip over here to the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon, we're gonna get to him in a second. Okay, your 2 regulars that you know is gonna show up. They're gonna give you at least 20. Joker and Murray. 22, 24. 41 minutes, 39 minutes. Joker, all in the paint, getting them rebounds, getting those second shot attempts, man. That's what make the Nuggets so great. Those second shot attempts, because being honest, they haven't been playing their best game. They've been missing a lot of threes, been missing a lot of twos. The star bigs ain't really been getting going like that. So for them not to be playing their best games and still be up 3-0, just is a testament to show you how good they really are. Because if their shots was really falling like we used to see them falling and stuff, these games will be blowouts, no doubt in my mind. These games will be, 150 to 105. But, all of their shots ain't just been falling, and other people is having to step up and make things happen. Game 3, Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr., man, they really sealed the deal. And they made it happen. Aaron Gordon, I think he had like 6 dunks in that game. The ball handling, the passing around to different players, the ball movement, it's what makes one of the things that makes the Nuggets so great, man. They'll take a good opportunity, pass it around, and make a great opportunity. Much more, percentage worthy shot. And that's how they coming away with these wins. That's why they won the championship last year. That's why more than likely they got a high chance of winning it again this year and sweeping the Lakers. But as you can see, they have 4 people that score, above 20. You know what I'm saying? Look at the rebounds. Aaron Gordon, 15. Porter Jr., 10, 15. That's the winning recipe of basketball, man. So they've been doing their thing. They've been getting it in. And they just been making it count. They've been making it count when they needed it the most. Facts. But yeah, I see them sweeping. The Lakers. This game right here is gonna be the last one. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. Just like I said before, I knew they was gonna win a sweep. I kind of thought the Lakers might win one game, but they ain't winning nothing playing like that, and that's a fact. But alright, man, we're gonna go to this next topic right fast. Chrisean, Rock, baby. I've been seeing a lot of people, saying her baby's messed up because of her drinking and smoking and stuff whenever he was when she was pregnant with him and stuff. Now, if don't nobody know, this is allegedly, I guess, Blueface and Chrisean's Rock baby. I think she named him after her, Chrisean Malone Jr. Yeah, because I think her name is Chrisean Malone, so she made him a junior. Okay, made him a junior. Like, bro, you should have named him Blueface a junior. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you name him a dude, Chrisean Rock Jr.? Like, come on, it just don't even sound right. Yeah, see right here. And like, whenever he was born, Blueface came out saying the baby was deformed. He had a big hernia that, Chrisean Rock wasn't taking serious and stuff. And I don't know if they ever got that fixed or not, but it's just been problems since day one. They had pictures of her, videos of her smoking and drinking while she was pregnant, and a lot of them saying it's caused a medical condition for the baby, and that's why the baby looks like it does. Now, I ain't really seen too many pictures of the baby. I just been seeing it going viral everywhere. They've been posting videos of Chrisean. I guess she's been out of the media spotlight for a little while, and now she's starting to come back. So, this is one thing that they're saying, what's going on. Okay, what syndrome does Chrisean baby have? One prevalent speculation suggests the baby might have fetal alcohol syndrome. While other mentions crew do checks seem to characterize by their distinct cat-like crowd and speculating that Blueface and Chrisean's baby has fetal alcohol syndrome. Fetal alcohol syndrome. You see the baby right there. Let's see what Google Images got. That's a YouTube video. Let's go to Google. Let's type in what exactly that is. Fetal alcohol is in a condition in the child that results from alcohol exposure during the mother's pregnancy. Fetal alcohol syndrome causes brain damage and growth problems. Problems caused by fetal alcohol syndrome varies from child to child, but defects caused by fetal alcohol syndrome are not reversible. Damn. Yeah, let's go to symptoms. Let's see. Distinctive facial features include small eyes, unnecessarily thin upper lip, short upturned nose, and a smooth skin surface between the nose and upper lip. Joint, limbs, fingers, slow physical growth before and after birth. Now, I had, on the last one I did, slow physical growth before and after birth, I have seen people saying the baby is growing slow, and like things that a normal baby should be doing, that baby wasn't doing. Like, I think they said something like the baby's like 8 months old and not even holding his head up by itself. Now, I don't know if all this is true. I'm not saying this. This is just stuff that I've seen online, you know. So, I don't know if it's true or not, but, bro, I know she was wilding. I know she was wilding out there for a minute. And, she shouldn't have had no baby. I know that. She wasn't ready for one. She wasn't in the right mind state to be having a baby. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. Keeping it 100. This baby right here. Dude. Bro, you can't tell me. This picture right here don't look like this picture of her baby right here. Like, no cap. Like, I don't know if they took her baby and drew another picture of it, but this right here looks just like her baby. No cap. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying that's what her baby got, but from those two pictures right there, that shit look like it could be, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope not, though, man. I guess we'll probably never really know until the baby get older. Cause she really mean like keeping him out of the spotlight for a while, you know. They could just be personal reasons. They could be she don't want the media all up in her baby's face. Or it could be that she hiding something, you know. She don't want certain pictures to get out there because she don't want people to talk about and stuff. But the way Chrisean is, she don't give a damn. She gonna put it out there. She don't care what people say. She, knowing her mentality, she might get in on the jokes. Say, yeah, that's why me and my baby was drunk at 2 months old. That's how we roll, man. Crazy. Small eyes. She said he normal. I don't know. That's crazy, man. How you... Let's see. No, man, I don't even like. We check back in with this, you know, later on. That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, Blueface. When was Blueface supposed to be getting out? Damn, Blueface is gonna be home July 2nd. He going up when he get home. Facts. Blueface is going up when he go home, and it's gonna be back to the bullshit. I can promise you that. Back to the bullshit when Blueface get home. Facts. Well, there's another topic I want to talk about. They said Club Shay Shannon Sharp's podcast is the #1 podcast on the world I guess taking that title from Joe Rogan. You know, Joe Rogan was the #1 podcast for like a long time. Now is Club Shay Shay the #1 podcast in the world or just on YouTube? Because I heard him say it. Because I heard him say it. Damn, chart rankings. Where does Club Shay Shay rank? So what is that? That's the popular podcast. Is that what he's talking about? What is it? Who owns this? See, that's 2023. So they still got Joe Rogan as the top podcast, but I think that was last year, November 29th, 2023. I swear I just seen. Now that Cat Williams, I think that podcast, you know, Shannon Sharp did on Club Shay Shay is probably the biggest episode ever, or like the most viewed. I think it has something like, I think it's probably got like 60 million views. Said he made over $250,000.
Spectre Mobile's new deal is so good it's a work of art.
Love the minimalism.
Switch to Unlimited Plus for just $25 per line. Now with free anytime upgrade. Upgrade your phone anytime, as many times as you want, for any reason. It's unlimited phone upgrades free only with Spectre Mobile.
67 million views. 67
Basketball
million views is what he's got on it. 67 million views. That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess they saying Joe Rogan Experience is still #1. I don't know, man. They bullshitting. I don't know what it is. He been winning the hell out of some awards. I know that. He just won some awards the other day for his Club Shay Shay podcast. And he's got that he's also got that podcast with Chad Ochocinco that what's that called? Yeah, Nightcap. He's also got that Nightcap podcast with Chad Ochocinco where they talk about, mainly sports, but they talk about other variety of things. There's only so much sports you can talk about. It's mostly sports. Chad Ochocinco, he played for the Cincinnati Bengals. He played for the Patriots. He was a wide receiver. He's one of the best ever in the league that's ever been. And he was a joy to watch, I ain't gonna lie. But, Shannon Sharp's also got that Nightcap podcast that they actually doing pretty good. He's got 1.2 million followers on that. I usually watch that about every day too, so. But anyway, man, Shannon Sharp, he's doing his thing. Plus, Shay is up there in the top tier of the podcast. He's making a buku load of money on it. He's probably got the biggest single video with the Cat Williams interview that anybody's probably got on YouTube. I know Joe Rogan had the Bob Lazar interview that was up to like 45 million or something. And that was over like a yearly span. Yeah, that Cat Williams interview ain't even been up probably 6 months and already got, almost 70 million views. So Club Shay is definitely doing his thing. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, man, doing his thing, man. He killing it for real. But alright, man, let me switch on this topic, man. Drake versus Kendrick. Let's go to the academics, man. So Drake versus Kendrick. We all know Kendrick dropped the diss song. We all know he dropped the diss song, right? He dropped the song called Like That with Metro Boomin and Future, and he dissed basically Drake. He dissed Drake and J. Cole. J. Cole came back from peer pressure from the fans, and I made videos about this on my YouTube channel, but he came back with peer pressure from fans, dropped the diss track, and then retracted the diss track a short time after. Now, retracting the diss track, he got hit with a bunch of mixed reviews. Some people was calling him a punk for retracting it. Some people was calling him, a grown man for retracting it. Whichever way you want to put it, man, it's still all in the same basket. I think he was kind of a hoe for retracting it because Kendrick didn't retract what he said. He didn't tell them to take down that Like That song whenever he said what he said. So I think it was just bull crap. But I guess that just ain't how J. Cole is, even though he do say, if somebody mention me, there's gonna be smoke, I stand behind that, I'm the best rapper, blah blah blah. So I guess he really just don't stand behind what he be saying. But on another note, this ain't about J. Cole no more. This is about Kendrick and Drake. So Kendrick and Drake been going at each other. Drake's dropped 2 diss tracks. One of them he had to take back because he used a Tupac AI recorded voice and a Snoop Dogg AI recorded voice. I think Tupac's estate made him take his diss track back down off all streaming platforms. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Let's look it up right fast. I think like Tupac's estate. I think they hit Drake with a cease and desist. To Drake. Yeah. So, according to Vulture, Drake pulls tailor-made freestyle off streaming after cease and desist. The estate of Tupac Shakur has sent a cease and desist letter to Jersey over the tailor-made freestyle, demanding the song be pulled from streaming services or face a lawsuit. The estate is dismayed and disappointed by your unauthorized use of Tupac's voice and personality, he reads. So, either one thing, they was mad, they didn't get credited for it and probably get any money off of it, or they just didn't want Tupac he's from the East Coast, but being a West Coast figure, Kendrick Lamar being a West Coast figure, probably didn't want to insert himself. Maybe they cool with Kendrick, or maybe they didn't get no money off of it, and think they was gonna get no money off of it. So they're like, man, you gotta pull that stuff down ASAP. I think they gave him like 48 hours or something to pull it down, which he did. Drake did pull his Taylor Made freestyle off. Now, you know, Snoop Dogg came out and said a little bit about it, but he really wasn't pushing the narrative or anything like that. He's like, hey man, cool, I don't give a damn, you know, it is what it is. But that's crazy they made him pull that down. But that was actually a dope track. And there wasn't no Tupac lyrics or anything like that. It was just like his voice AI. I think Drake wrote all 3 verses. His, Snoop's, and Pop's. And I think it was a dope track. But I think it's like day 13 without a Kendrick response. Rick Ross has made a response faster than Kendrick has. So Drake disses K-Dot. Yeah, so, you know, Drake, he dropped the push-ups, dropped the Give Me 50. Kendrick Lamar did, right? But like Rick Ross, and I think that's about it. Well, no, he did a few people. He did like Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross, Kendrick. He did a lot of people. So as soon as Kendrick dropped that, Drake came ready to fire back. He said basically this has been a beef that's been brewing for a long time. Not one song caused this to happen. It was just basically like reassurance that K-Dot did have a beef with them, and he thinks of himself as a separate entity. He thinks of himself as being the best rapper alive, and he came for the crown. But a lot of people's been giving K-Dot a lot of bullshit because he ain't responding to Drake's diss that Drake made that dropping Give Me 50. So he's like, man, you know, what's really going on here? That's Blueface right there. That's old. What's all these old clips popping up? But I don't know, man. That beef's getting kind of crazy. I would like to see him though, K-Dot respond. Or if not, man, if he waits too long, ain't nobody really gonna care. You know, and the beef basically gonna be dead. A lot of people was excited when this first started happening because they was like, oh, hip hop is back. People dissing each other, the greats, the goats, the big 3, you know. And then like after a while, man, you know how it is. You don't, stuff get old, stuff get like, you really don't care about it no more. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people is kind of like dying off from it. And maybe it's cause I ain't logged in on Twitter. I might have to go through and log in on this laptop to a lot of my socials because a lot of his stuff is not popping up. Yeah, that's what's going on. I might have to log in. Let's see a lot of this. It is what it is. I'll get onto it. But that's about all we're gonna go over right now, man. Maybe Drake or maybe K-Dot will respond, maybe he won't. Maybe that'll be the end of the beef if it is. If so, like I always said though, these beefs ain't gonna make people stop listening to K-Dot. It's not gonna make people stop listening to Drake. Drake was Drake before all of this, you know. Drake's one of the best. No matter what they want to say about him, he's one of the biggest. But this has caused a rift, and I do think this is going to cause a lot of people never to work with each other again. I can't believe Future actually got in this, or Rick Ross, because Drake has personally gave some of them their biggest records ever, point blank period. So I think they just kind of drew a line in between it and said, we rock with who we rock with, and we made it up this far, and we don't need you no more. I basically think that's what happened. So guess we'll see, man. Guess we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the streaming back up though. I'm gonna hit the streaming up for sure. and we're gonna get it in, and we're gonna go over through a lot more stuff, man. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, gang, and we're gonna do what it do. You feel me? Peace.